Breakfast with Pablo, weekday mornings 6 till 10 on Spirit 1260 Karratha.
Earlier this morning, we spoke to stand-up comedian, hilarious man, Dave O'Neil. He was up here over the weekend. This is what he had to say.
Spirit.
I was trained to be a teacher.
Oh, really?
But I'm not going to teach. It's too hard. Hello to all the teachers listening. It's a hard job.
It is a very hard job.
And so I'd rather do stand-up where you only have to do like half an hour work a night.
You'd have an interesting class, I think. Were you going to do primary or high school? Primary. Yeah.
Oh, I went on teaching rounds and everything, but
really?
I walked out and went, I'm not doing that. That's too hard.
It's very hard to control the kids, isn't it?
Then I was thinking about becoming a PE teacher. Then I had that court case. And anyway, we can't go into details on here.
I don't want to push your age too much, but I actually
47.
I grew up listening to you in radio.
Wow.
All those years ago. You Hughesy, and Kate back
That's,
on...
Dave Hughes and Kate Langbrook. Yeah. Oh, Hughesy. I gave Hughesy his first break. He used to be my support act.
I know, I remember. You were...
What happened to him? What happened? I never see him anymore. Where was he on TV every night?
I know, you can't get him off the TV, can you? But you guys are a great show, and it's so good to have you in the studio here.
Oh, look, I work with Kate Langbrook. That's Kate from the panel, and look, but that was like having a second wife. I mean, who needs to go to the studio and cop stuff from another woman? You get that at home. So
now, what made you get away from radio? And now you're doing stand-up.
I got sacked.
I
got sacked.
All right.
You got sacked. Pablo, it happens to everyone. Hang on. Pablo, we need to see you. It happens to everyone. No, I've always done stand-up, so I just went back to... I always did a few gigs a week. Now I'm doing about 4 or 5 gigs a week. Anything. Football clubs, sporting clubs, RSLs, stuff like this, anything.
You just love it?
Yeah, it is good fun.
And you like being on the road?
Yeah, it's good fun, yeah. I mean, I have 3 small children, so I'm happy to be anywhere, mate.
That's what I was going to say. Is this the reason you've taken up stand-up?
Yes. Yes, because you get to leave the house at night.
Always good. Now, another funny thing is, back in 07, Kevin 07, everyone remembers those years, you did a little bit of a run for federal parliament.
I ran for a federal seat.
A federal seat.
It's a western suburb of Melbourne, and it's a very safe Labor seat. There was never a chance I was going to get in. I was called the Party Pie Party.
Okay.
And O'Neil the real deal. That was my slogan. And I didn't do any posters or anything. I just registered. And then I got more votes than the Democrats or Family First.
I saw it. You got like 2.3%.
Yeah, I did all right, mate. You know who voted for me? Drunk people. Drunk people and the mentally ill. Because I know when I go out in the western suburbs of Melbourne, they all come up to me. Hey, I voted for you, man.
Well, yeah, you're from Melbourne and you're around my side of area. You're out near Clifton Hill?
I live near Collingwood.
Oh, Collingwood.
A lot of the listeners would know Collingwood just through the football team. Yeah, I live near Collingwood, which, Collingwood, they're a pack of, whatevers.
Yeah,
but,
not many teeth between them.
Not many teeth. So the dentists do a good trade there.
And you support AFL at all?
I'm Western Bulldogs, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You almost thought I was going to say West Coast Eagles, didn't you?
I was hoping for it.
No, well, it's interesting because my dad's hardcore Collingwood, but my dad's from Perth originally.
Okay.
He's from Inglewood, which is like he goes, it's very rough in Inglewood, but I went there, it's like it's all been gentrified. It's an inner city sort of suburb.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, Dad, the only thing that will hit you in Inglewood is a BMW these days, mate.
Now, what have you thought of Karratha?
Fabulous. I came here 15 years ago to do the Comedy Festival Roadshow.
Okay.
With a few small names like Dave Hughes. What happened to him? And who else was on that roadshow? Peter Burnett. What happened to him?
Okay.
Anyway, I came, and it's changed a lot. There's you got a high-rise building here now.
Yeah, it's all going up, isn't it?
There's a Macca's, there's a KFC. I could live here.
I don't know if you noticed at the Macca's, but I think it's the only one in the world with a 2-lane. It's got two lanes through the drive-through.
It's good. Karratha's nice. Well, I mean, I've come from Port Hedland, so you know what?
Yeah. Anything's to step up.
Yeah. I mean, Port Hedland's okay, but Karratha's a lot nicer.
It is.
A lot nicer.
Now, you enjoyed the weather a bit? You look like you're sporting a bit of a tan.
Yeah, no, that's called burning. I'm very white, so I'm a very white person. But no, I'm not. I mean, it's been lovely because it's very cold in the over there in the east.
Definitely.
So yeah, so it's nice.
All right, Dave. Well, thanks so much for joining us in the studio today.
Pablo, thanks for having me on 1260 the Spirit Karratha. We've got some Brian Adams coming up now.
No wonder you got sacked.
Yeah.
Spirit.
Catch all the latest news, local events, sport news and gossip on Spirit Breakfast with Pablo.